Good morning, day 29. Had a decent night last night. Got a little cold, but not too bad. I survived. Really happy with yesterday, 14 something miles or so. Don't know how far I'm going today. My food box is in 7. There's water in 0.5. And then after that, there's water in 5 miles. So I only need a liter of water from the source in 0.5. If any, yeah, I'll take some. I don't want to be dehydrated all day. I decided that the Mountain House foods are good, but they're really, really bulky. So this morning I am having freeze-dried biscuits and gravy. And they're actually pretty good. I'm gonna put some salsitas in it. They're tortilla chips with salsa in them. That might be good. So getting ready to just packing up slowly, having a good morning. Pretty good. Okie dokie, camp's all packed up. And for once, it really is like I was never there. You can barely tell where I was at all. In fact, you probably can't. So 5 miles, well, half mile, then 5 to water, 7 to food, and chance of rain today, about 45%. And maybe some thunder showers. So it's gonna be an interesting day. I almost forgot to protect my stuff from rain today. I do have my blue rain pants out and ready to go, and my rain jacket, and I got my sleeping quilt and sleeping stuff inside its nylon flume bag in case the pack gets soaked. So it probably won't get soaked, but I'm all prepared for it anyway. It's nice and colorful, isn't it? Well, I wasn't going to get any water from here. I was just going to walk the 5 point something miles to a campground. But I did take about half a liter out of this and drink it right here. Didn't want to carry any more up the hill. So I thought, well, I'll just drink some. And I did. And it's actually kind of good tasting water. So I'm glad I did. Doesn't look all that great, but it tastes good. It's nice and clear. What you're seeing, the brown color is just the rocks underneath or something, but it tastes pretty good, and certainly a lot better than that cow pond water up the hill that I showed you yesterday. So good choice. And I just checked the map. This climb is basically straight up a hill, 0.7 miles and 500 some odd feet of elevation gain. So get ready for 0.7 miles of suck. Well, made it to the top. And I'm starting to think that, well, that's what I came up over there. That with increased apparent physical fitness, things that I used to think are going to suck just are not quite that hard. They're not easy, not fun, nothing goes from suck to hard. So what used to suck is now just not a walk in the park. And that's kind of good. So I don't know how far to water and food, but it's up the way. Now this is a walk in the park. Don't even necessarily need my trekking poles. Birdie! Got big fluffy clouds in front of me and ominous looking clouds behind me. There's a chance of rain today, about 45%. Oh well. Nice and cool today at least. So got that going for me. But the current issue is my right knee. It's giving me some pain, even on small downhills. And if that doesn't improve significantly by Flagstaff, which is in 4 or 5 days, I have to reconsider the Grand Canyon. My initial reconsideration is to, what the hell, walk to the canyon, and then do something there. Because seeing the canyon would be kind of neat, and walking up to it would be nice. But going through it with this knee pain, even like it is now, where it's just a little bit, would not be a fun trip. Been seeing these little grass-like tufts of plant, and I was wondering what they were. They looked a little bit like poppies as I was speeding past them, but it finally occurred to me, those are pine trees. Okay, took a quick break at a campground to sort of wait out the rain, and just when I started, and I've decided to keep going, it started to lightly snow, or lightly hail. I'm not quite sure what this is. I think it's snow. But it's only about a mile and a half to the ranger station, my food, and probably some warmth. And then I'll decide from there what I'm doing, because it's freaking cold. Okay, the snow stopped. It didn't last very long. I didn't think it would. And I've decided that today is just going to be a sucky day. And tomorrow, I believe, is better. I have no idea where I'll be camping tonight, but I take 2 liters away from the ranger station, because 7 miles after that is a water tank. So today might be a short day. It just doesn't suck it just sucks to hike in this, and my pack will be heavy when I leave the ranger station. So hopefully I'll get my stuff at the ranger station, and then, I don't know, walk out for 2 miles and then camp. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I was going to thought about staying at the campground I was at, that I didn't take. Oh, the picture. I took a picture. But I just didn't really feel like sitting around being cold all day in my tent, because that's how it would have worked out. I didn't really want to be hiking, but I also didn't want to just sit in my tent and be cold. So I decided to hike and be cold. Get something done. Maybe warm up a little. It's actually kind of working out to warm my hands up. So, good news. They're still cold, but okay. And that's why it's a bad idea to go walking around in burn zones, because stuff burns underground and it just stays there for a while, and then you fall through the ground. It's 4 o'clock. I've only walked for 4.5 hours. I've set up my tent. I'm tired of walking in the rain, and I don't want to be caught in the downpour that I think is coming in about an hour, and no place to camp coming up because I'm going into a canyon. So here I am, under a small stand of live trees in a burned area. On the very much plus side, I do have my no-bake cookie recovery bar thing finally. Yay! Apparently, the fastest way to get the rain to stop is to set up your tent to get out of the rain. It's 20 to 6, which is an hour and a half. Which is an hour and a half to sunset. And it hasn't rained since within the 10 minutes after I set the tent up. And I could have kept hiking. Don't know what that would have gotten me. Camping in the canyon down below might have been cold. Don't know if there was other camping further ahead. There might have been. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of too late now, clearly. But I often set up camp too early. Regardless, I got 4 miles to water, 4.5, something like that to water. And then from there, it's another 14 miles to decent water. I do not have 18 miles in me tomorrow. I know that for sure. That's at least 9 hours of hiking, or close to 9 hours of hiking, I think. But I think I can get close. I think I can get to a total of 15 miles, or a little bit more than that. There is a campsite within 15 and a half-ish miles, the way I'm going to go. And that looks like it's going to be where I end up laying down tomorrow night. I don't know. It would be wonderful to make it all the way to the water in 18-something miles. On the plus side, I think I only need 3 liters, including overnight water. from tomorrow's water source. It's going to be nice and cool. It's going to be 63 degrees again tomorrow. So hydration is not going to be that big of a problem. So I'm looking forward to that. And I have too much food. Oh my gosh. I need to find the heavy things and eat a lot of it. Oh my God. Okay, and being fair to myself, I only stopped about an hour before I would have normally stopped hiking. So I really only should have been like 2 miles up the road. So 2 or 3 miles. That's not a game changer by any means. And besides, my knees have been giving me some trouble. So this gives them a chance to rest. So whatever happened, happened. And it's too late to change anything now, and I wouldn't really want to, because I'd have to pack it all up, and I don't want to do that right now. I do need to eat some heavy foods. This thing is the charger cord for my satellite device. But I do need to eat some food. I need to eat about a pound of it before I leave the tent tomorrow, if not more, because I have too much food.